Welcome back to Well, That's Interesting, the wow, that's super aggressive, I'm impressed edition.
Oh my God. I feel like I've said that about farts before. Just like, wow, you went for it.
Mm-hmm.
No holding in for you.
That's right. Very impressive.
Just let it out. Being yourself. Amazing.
This just reminds me of our last episode.
Farts are the new butts.
Today is In-Betweeni 091, Extremely Hungry Brown Bears.
Amazing.
And the only bird known to impale prey.
Also amazing. That's
Yes.
so violent. These are both such violent things. I am obsessed.
Yeah.
I love some violence.
Yeah, today is all about violence.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm Jill Chacha, and I am with the already impressed Marissa Riley.
That's me. I'm here and I'm goddamn impressed, and I don't even know anything about these amazing animals yet.
Yeah, I know. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the flock.
Welcome.
Dr. Riley here comes in cold and learns everything in real time, just like you.
It's true, I had no idea what we were going to talk about today, but now that I know, I am pumped. Pumped for violence.
So pumped for violence. Like a true American.
Yes.
My friends, like our title suggests, we're going to start today with the discovery about everyone's favorite, adorable, massive forest creature.
Yes.
The brown bear.
Yes.
Oh, but before we get into some new jaw-dropping stuff, I thought we could reintroduce ourselves to this fuzzy behemoth.
Oh my God, nothing would make me happier.
Dr. Marissa, would you like to take turns popping off some incredible facts about the brown bear?
Oh, yes, please. All right, let's do it. From livescience.com, quote, brown bears, or Ursus arctos, very fancy, are the most widely distributed bears on Earth. They can be found in 45 countries across North America, Europe, and Asia, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature. There are about 110,000 mature brown bears across these territories.
Nailed it. From bear.org, quote, while they're...
Wait, bear.org.
Yes.
Amazing. Wow.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Yeah. Okay, please continue from bear.org.
A lot of disappointed people.
I know, it's
went to
bear.org. There's at least bear.com.
There it is.
Ooh.
Don't confuse the two.
No.
Very different. Okay, so, quote, while there has been much confusion about the taxonomy of brown bears, taxonomists agree that there are at least two subspecies in North America, the grizzly and the Kodiak bear.
I'm familiar with both.
End quote. Fun fact, bear cubs are typically born the size of a small chipmunk.
Stop it.
In either January or February, but can grow to around 200 pounds by the end of the year.
That's crazy. 1 year.
Yeah.
And you go from what, like
Chipmunk.
1 pound to 200 pounds.
You've all been there.
Yeah. Welcome to the pandemic. Oh my God. Yes, continuing. A bear's sense of smell is 7 times better than a bloodhound's, and 2,100 times better than ours. As such, they can smell scents up to 2 miles away. According to nps.gov, quote, when laying down to rest, Alaskan brown bears dig belly holes to accommodate their food-filled bellies. The bigger the belly, the bigger the hole. End quote. That's amazing. Because they're got to take their little food naps and make space.
It's the cutest. It's just the cutest.
It's like me when I keep buying bigger and bigger sweatpants.
It's a very relatable in-betweeny.
Absolutely.
Except for all the death we're about to talk about.
Oh, God. Here we go. Also relatable. Anyways.
Continuing from that site, nps.gov, Alaskan brown bears are the largest brown bears and require a very high caloric intake of food. Brown bears in Alaska can eat 80 to 90 pounds of food per day in the summer and fall.
Same.
gaining around 3 to 6 pounds of fat each day.
Okay, but that's so much food. I want to make a joke, but like, that's so much food.
That's it. Yeah.
That's like half of me.
Yeah, a day.
Yeah, they eat half of me a day. I would be done in 2 days.
That's right.
Wow. Wow.
Now, if you're curious as to how many calories that is, I looked it up, and it's an intake of about 20,000 calories a day on average.
Oh,
boy.
That's a lot.
Now, my friends, we know that they put on that much weight because these lucky chonks are somewhat unconscious and hibernating for a good 6 months out of the year.
Must be nice.
Fucking lucky.
Fucking jealous. Good for fucking you. Good for fucking figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of us have to be awake and fucking like not finding good content. So we've rewatched the old content, which is so boring now. Okay, I'm fine. Continue.
It's okay. From the National Park Service website, under the tab Fat Bear Week.
Amazing. Very familiar.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
If anyone out there doesn't know what Fat Bear Week is, please just stop everything. Just quit your job, leave. If you're driving, don't even pull over. Just get out of the car and Google Fat Bear Week.
Yes.
It's that important.
Surprisingly, it is not under the Pride umbrella.
No.
It is just an amazing thing that happens, and it is fun for the whole family, believe it or not.
Yes. From the National Park Service, quote, "For bears, fat equals survival. Each winter, bears enter a den where they will not eat or drink until they emerge in spring. During this time, they may lose up to 1/3 of their body weight as they rely solely on their fat reserves," end quote.
I love it. A species where binging is accepted.
Yes.
Wow.
They made it.
Yeah.
They made it.
For us, binging is not accepted. It's just monetized.
Yes.
It's wild. Anyways, tell me more.
Sure. Okay. So all of this means when they finally do emerge, they hungry. And this fact leads us to our recent discovery/study.
Okay.
Ooh, so join me, will you? Not in Alaska, not even in North America. We're heading on over to northern Sweden.
Of course we are. Of course we are. I'm pumped.
Okay.
I'm pumped.
That's right. There are brown bears in northern Sweden.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's right.
Midsommar.
That's right.
Shout out to our friends.
That's right.
At Midsommar, we have no friends
No
at
friends.
Midsommar. We just feel like we do because we love that movie. I like how I said we love that movie because I'm confident enough. Because I
it's
know
my
that
favorite.
we both love. Okay,
Yeah.
talk more.
So, we're in northern Sweden, and we're with a team of researchers from Nottingham Trent University, the University of Lyon in Spain, and additional Norwegian and Swedish researchers.
Amazing.
Now, these folks are working on a long-term project studying the lives of brown bears in said Norway and Sweden. But their findings from 2010 and 2012 really raised some eyebrows. Okay, Dr. Marissa, let's not bury the lead any longer. Please tell us, according to Patrick Pester of LiveScience.com, what was some of the eyebrow-raising stuff?
Oh my God, I'd love to talk about it. All right, quote, "A highly predatory 13-year-old female brown bear woke up from hibernation and killed 38 reindeer calves in a single month. Oh my God. Then 18 young moose the next month, according to a new study." End quote. Killing spree.
Yeah.
Buffet.
Oh, yeah.
Reindeer buffet.
Yeah.
Moose are big, even a young moose.
Even a young moose.
These are some like reindeer big.
Yeah.
This is quite a task.
Yeah.
She
38?
was so hungry.
Yeah.
She's like, I only want the big gun. Like, that doesn't make sense. I just want the big stuff.
That's right.
It's amazing.
Yeah. What do they call the supersize? Supersized it? Yeah, she's supersized
Supersizing
every
it.
day.
Do they still do that? Has anyone been to McDonald's lately? Is McDonald's okay?
Yes, I think they're fine.
They're always fine.
So if you said to yourself, holy shit, that's a lot, it is. And good news, everyone, that was only one bear from this study.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Back in 2010, those researchers attached GPS collars to 15 brown bears and tracked them over the course of 2 years. They also attached proximity collars to more than 2,500 adult female reindeer to alert the researchers of close encounters.
Oh my God.
After looking at the data, 8 of those 15 bears had very specific tastes and behaviors.
Okay.
After their 6-month slumber, these bears walked away from their dens located in wetlands and coniferous forests, or cone-bearing trees, and made a beeline to more rugged terrain and higher elevations.
Okay.
You're just waiting for the violence, aren't you?
Yes.
So this timing and location just so happens to correspond with reindeer calving season.
Okay.
Now, this calving period is short. It's only a month long. And as such, those same 8 bears moved on to the next birthing season, belonging to, you say it,
The moose.
the moose. That's right.
So they're eating all the babies.
Yeah.
They're going in and they're taking these babies.
Deliberately, yes.
Deliberately. They're eating some sweet, I don't know what the meat for reindeer, some veal.
Yeah.
Is that it? Am I right?
I think that might be cow.
That's
I guess
cow.
it's Rudolph. I think they call it Rudolph.
So depressing. I love it. But yeah, they're eating a bunch of babies.
Eating a bunch of babies. They're waking up and choosing violence. It's great.
I felt the same this morning. I woke up, I was like, fuck, everyone be eating babies.
According to ntu.ac.uk, quote, once the reindeer calving period ended, the moose calving period began and bears started to select areas preferred by moose, which included being closer to deciduous forests and old clear cuts and avoiding habitats closer to open areas and public roads. End quote.
Smart.
Very.
They're smart about their baby killing.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing. You have to be smart when you're killing babies.
That's right. I mean...
Take note.
Doc-
You're like, Marissa, stop talking about the baby killer.
Dr.
Never.
Marissa, please tell us how much on average did these 8 specific bears eat, and what dramatic turn did their diets take after the 2 birthing seasons?
Oh my God, there's going to be a plot twist. All right, from livescience.com, quote, 8 of the 15 bears were deemed to be highly predatory and regularly killed more than 20 reindeer calves and 5 moose calves.
Nailed it.
I got this. In calving period. Bears are not as effective at hunting larger adult prey, so they focus on hunting calves until summer, after which the calving period ends and they rely on berries for the rest of the year until re-entering hibernation. End quote. What?
Yeah.
How drastic is
Yes.
that to go from like steak, blueberries?
That's
like,
right. That's exactly it.
oh my God, are y'all okay? Like, I would cry. I would kill another baby. 'Cause that's what felt right.
They don't have the, it's just not available anymore.
Yeah.
So-
what an adjustment period.
It is. Yes, my friends, these 8 bears double-fisted reindeer and moose for a few weeks and then went totally vegan.
Wow.
Now, I know what you're thinking. What about those other 7 bears?
Yeah.
Well, I get this. It looks like they simply didn't choose the hardcore calf-killing lifestyle.
What?
They registered less than half a kill per day. So
What?
Yeah. So what does all of this mean exactly?
Yeah.
Well, study co-author Antonio Uzel Fernandez, a senior lecturer in wildlife conservation at Nottingham Trent University, told Live Science bears have a preference, and calf-driven behavior may be innate and part of their personality.
I love that. I love that this is personality
It is.
based.
Yes.
Killing machine versus less of a killing machine.
Exactly. Yeah. So this raises the question, what does that mean, being based on personality?
Yeah.
What does this mean, especially for the people of Norway and Sweden?
Yeah.
Because reindeer are semi-domesticated in Sweden and herded by the indigenous Sami. Every year, people kill any bear they see in response to their reindeer being attacked. And that's a problem.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
But I can see it from all angles. It's
Of
really
course.
frustrating.
So, Dr. Marissa, please tell us what this study shows us and how it can help prevent killing bears that don't really need to be culled.
Let's seriously talk about
Yeah.
this. Oh my God. Quote, differences among individuals are important from a management perspective. For instance, mere predator removal without targeting specific individuals may not necessarily reduce conflict, Fernandez said. The new findings may help researchers develop forecasts for potential bear-reindeer hotspots to help reduce this conflict. The hotspots would inform livestock owners about where bears are most likely to attack during calving season and help them take preventative actions to reduce losses. End quote from livescience.com. So instead of just killing bears, they're like, why don't we just think about this?
Yeah.
Why don't we just think about this?
That's right.
Organize a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, oh, look, it's like a weather forecast.
Yes.
The rains are coming in, so let's use an umbrella. You know, the bears are coming in. Let's put the reindeer inside. I don't know what they're doing there.
I was like, get an umbrella. I don't know what to do.
But what if they brought them into their home? So, like, in their living room is just a bunch of reindeers on their couches and rugs and
It's kind of adorable.
Those are really cute.
It's kind of adorable. We could all just hope and imagine. Yeah, that's right, my friends. Using technology, we can reduce conflict and promote long-term conservation. And maybe even promote human-wildlife coexistence.
Oh my God!
What?
Whoa! Mind blown!
Wouldn't that be a great day?
Yeah.
After the break, a real-life angry bird.
Amazing.
My friends, yet another bird that's hardcore.
Yes.
But don't worry, we're safe. But other animals, though, holy shit, not so much.
Oh my
This
God.
is going to get intense. I
Oh
swear.
my God.
Please, stay tuned.
Please do.
We're the All Creatures Podcast. Each week, Angie and I explore and share amazing details about the many animals we share our world with.
Plus, Chris and I are both PhD scientists and educators. So we do the deep dives in the scientific research and then come back and share what we learn in a fun and casual way. We also speak with other scientists, animal experts, activists, and many other conservation enthusiasts from all over the planet.
So you can find the All Creatures Podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello everyone, Stakuyi here.
And I'm Gabby.
And we are the hosts of History of Everything, a podcast which you can probably guess by the name is, well, it's about everything. Do you want to know why people thought potatoes were evil and would give you syphilis? Are you curious about all the stories of the terrible and stupid ways that people have kicked the bucket over the years? Do you want to hear tales about all of the different badasses of history and the lives that they had brought to life? Well, if so, then look no further. History of Everything is just the right podcast for you. It's available on Spotify, Pandora, and anywhere else that you get your podcast from. Join us for some fun and just see how weird and wacky history can be.
Did you know that Elvis once showed up to the White House high as a kite with a bunch of guns?
Did you know that Eleanor Roosevelt once had a romantic relationship with a lesbian reporter?
Hi, we're Stephanie
And Tux.
from Beyond Reproach, a comedic history podcast where we talk about political scandals like how FDR's grandfather made the family fortune smuggling dope.
And messy government officials like President Johnson, who named his dick Jumbo and would wave it around at people on Capitol Hill.
Gross.
And we do it all while drinking period-appropriate historic cocktails, like JFK's favorite, the Lime Daiquiri.
We are not historians, we're just a couple of drunks who never shut up and love history. We hope you'll join us on Beyond Reproach for some big facts, good laughs, a little bit of swearing, a lot of drinking, and a real good time.
You can find Beyond Reproach wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Hey everyone, Jill Chacha here from Well, That's Interesting, and I am absolutely thrilled to tell you about Spotify for podcasters. I use it, I love it, and it all started by downloading the free Spotify for Podcasters app, which has all the tools you need in one place to record and edit your masterpiece of a podcast. Spotify for Podcasters also distributes your show to all major platforms. So when you hit publish, your episodes will stream not only on Spotify, but I'm talking about the Apples, the Googles, Stitcher, Good Pods, the other ones. You get the idea. And you can monetize your podcast with no minimum listenership required. You could also set up monthly subscriptions and record ads just like this one. So what are you waiting for? Download Spotify for podcasters today and start changing the world. Oh, and please, stay interesting. And we're back.
We are so back.
We're so back. And my friends, I'm sure you know the old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover.
I am familiar.
The world is full of surprises, and you don't have to go very far to find something, say a bird, for example, that makes you stop in your tracks and say, damn, and then slowly back away.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Dr. Marissa, in a moment, I'd like to show you a video of a bird and one of its behaviors that will elicit such a response.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God. It's
So excited.
so intense. But first, I'd like to show you a picture of the bird.
Okay.
And if you would, please tell us what you see, what you think this bird eats, and how you think it eats.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I can already tell you I think it eats humans. I'm just kidding. It might. I don't know.
If it was any bigger, maybe.
Okay.
Trust me, yeah. So, all photos we talk about today will be on our social media stuffs, and I'll also have screenshots from the video if you can't watch along with us in a moment. But Dr. Marissa, please tell us about this little bird here.
I mean, it just looks like a cute little bird.
Yeah.
It looks like the kind you see in the park, not a pigeon, the little tiny jumping ones that you secretly hope will land on your finger. And it's really, I mean, it's like
all Snow White like,
exactly,
just surrounded by them.
They're like doing your laundry and your taxes and stuff. It's great. No, but it's like a little tiny bird. It's got a white stomach. It's got brown wings. It's got a gray head, and it's got this cool kind of black strip across its eyes, sort of like a little,
It's like a raccoon.
like a raccoon. Yeah.
Pretty cute. Yeah, it's a stunning bird, very athletic, streamlined. It's got a short curved beak and tiny talons. So tiny.
So teeny.
So teeny. So please put a pin in all that, especially the tiny talons.
Okay.
So, Dr. Marissa, as promised, I'd like to show you that video of what this little bird can do. Yes. Now, if anyone wants to watch along, and God damn it, you should, fire up your YouTube and search "A Bird Impaling Its Victims is So Metal I Can't Even Stand It"
Oh my God.
by Wired Magazine. Again, that title is "A Bird Impaling Its Victims is So Metal I Can't Even Stand It" by Wired Magazine.
That's amazing.
Dr. Marissa, please be our David Attenborough and narrate what you see. What do you say?
I will without the accent.
All right.
Or I could try. You know what? He's getting his prey. Is that close?
It's kind of.
It's British, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it a shot.
Channel your most British, most inner old man.
Yes. Cheerio, darling.
All right. Here we go.
All right. I see the bird, and it is on a branch, a thorny branch, and it looks like there is a mouse on the branch. I'm not going to do this accent anymore. So it's on a branch, and is this a mouse?
Yeah. And what happened to the mouse?
It's impaled.
Yes.
By a thorn?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
all right. You ready? We haven't even hit play yet.
No. It's like a baby mouse too. Oh my God. It's just, it's eating the mouse. It's just diving right in. Oh, it's just pulling innards out in bite-sized pieces. Oh my God. Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've moved on to another of the same cute little bird. And now it's sitting on barbed wire.
Yeah.
And in front of it on the barbed wire is a lizard that's kind of big.
Yeah.
That has been impaled purposefully on the barbed wire.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be impaling things with its mouth. I didn't realize that it uses its environment.
Yes.
That is so smart. I am so obsessed.
Yeah. It uses tools. Yeah. It uses any pointy thing. Let's keep going.
Keep going. Oh my God. Here it is with this lizard. Oh my God. It's impaled another bird.
Yes.
This is fierce. Is this the same kind of bird?
I think it is.
Is this a friend? It impaled a friend on a branch. It's just eating it. The wings are splayed out.
Yeah.
This is like brutal. Just eating pieces, eating feathers. No big deal.
NBD.
Yeah.
I think we got the idea.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Are we going to put a picture of this action?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. Take a look. Get on your little phone. It's like I'm talking to a child. Get on your phone, you amazing adult person, and then take a look at this.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yes, my friends, may I formally introduce you to the Shrike.
That sounds so German.
Yes. The Shrike. There are a staggering 34 carnivorous species in this family of birds, and the family name, Lanidae, is Latin, simply translated to butcher.
Fuck yeah, that is so
How
metal.
Fucking hardcore.
It's hardcore. That is hardcore.
Which is pretty fucking apt because so far this is the only bird known to impale prey. So, round of applause to the Shrike.
Voila, Shrike.
Yeah. Now, I bet you have a few questions like where can we find these medieval rock stars and why in God's name do they bespeckle thorns, barbed wire, or anything that comes to a point with a dead body? Now, that's a good question.
Yes.
All right, let's find out.
Please.
Dr. Marissa, let's get official.
Okay.
Where are these birds and what do they go after?
Let's talk about it. All right. According to the Shrike Wiki, most shrike species have a Eurasian and African distribution with just 2 breeding in North America, the loggerhead and the northern shrikes. It sounds very Game of Thrones. The northern shrikes.
The loggerheads.
We need to stop doing accents. Okay, continuing. Quoting Hannah Waters from audubon.org, quote, "The 9-inch carnivores catch and kill a wide variety of prey. Grasshoppers, crickets, beetles, lizards, mice, frogs, and small birds that can often be as big as they are. One was once observed carrying off a northern cardinal after a noisy struggle lasting less than a minute, by which time the cardinal was dead." End quote. Those birds are big too.
Cardinals are, and they're aggressive.
They're
But
aggressive.
This bird, more aggressive.
More aggressive. In less than a minute.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to say spent like 15 minutes going at it. Nope. Out. Because it's hungry.
That's right. Now let's get to that question. What's with all the impaling?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out the reason is pretty ingenious.
Okay.
For you see, this wee 9-inch bird has wee talons. And although it has the soul of a raptor,
Yes.
it can't get a good vice grip on prey like a hawk can. Even though this little fucker likes to go after just about anything, despite its size. So to stabilize its meal, it makes a shish kebab of sorts.
I love this so much. I love this.
Once its meal is fitted on a pike, the bird can go to town ripping it apart, and it doesn't have to worry about it falling to the ground or losing it.
It's so efficient. I'm like mad. I'm like, why don't I impale things more often? Like, why don't I make more chicken on a stick? Like, what? I've been fucking up this whole time.
I know. I'm such a sloppy eater.
I'm such a sloppy eater.
So smart.
We're getting kebabs after this.
So this method is so successful, shrikes can even kill when they're not hungry. What? They'll take out a lizard, plop it on a thorn, and then come back when their stomachs growl.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So, yes, everyone, let's take a moment to imagine a tree limb lined with bodies.
Yes.
It's very Roman.
Yes.
Now, this is pretty amazing, maybe even shocking, but this is, well, that's interesting. And
fuck yeah, it is.
and I wouldn't feature a bird with just one unforgettable behavior. Hold on to your butts, because we have to talk about how it kills things so much larger and heavier than itself, because the impalement is the end of the hunt. We have to talk about the beginning.
There's a beginning?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, you ready for this?
Probably not, but let's do it.
Dr. Marissa, let's cut to the chase. Please tell us, how do they do it?
Nelly would make me happier. All right, from Audubon article, shrikes have an absolutely brutal way of killing large prey. Quote, while ornithologists Am I getting that right?
Nailed it.
While ornithologists have long known that shrikes impale their prey, no one knew for certain how these songbirds managed to catch and kill relatively large vertebrates. A new analysis of high-speed video footage finally reveals the answer. They grasp prey by the neck with their pointed beak, pinch the spinal cord to induce paralysis, and then vigorously shake their prey with enough force to break its neck. End quote.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Oh, yeah.
these things are like, they have like PhDs in fucking killing.
Yeah.
That is so smart and simple. I never would have thought of that. I would have just taken a rock and like smacked it in the head.
That's what humans do.
Yeah, but this, it's precise.
Oof, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's so cool. I'm really into this.
Right? You'd never know looking at it.
Never.
At all. At
Never.
all. Yeah, that's right. This bird kills the way a dog plays with a plush toy, going for the head and then grabbing the neck and shaking violently. Now, the analysis Dr. Marissa mentioned was published back in 2018 at RoyalSocietyPublishing.org. And it's for real called, Come On Baby, Let's Do the Twist, The Kinetics of Killing in Loggerhead Shrikes.
Stop it. Stop it. I love that.
I gave it a read, and get this. Researchers estimate that this bird applies up to 6 Gs of force on its victim.
Amazing.
And for a little mouse, that's definitely game over. To put 6 Gs into perspective, the paper mentioned, quote, victims of low-speed rear-end car crashes experience head accelerations of 2 to 12 Gs, end quote. So their attacks are basically little car crashes.
That's wild. That
Yeah.
is wild. This bird. How did it, I guess it's just in it.
It's just in it.
It's just in it. Wow.
Now, I don't want you leaving here today saying, God damn, this bird is one mean motherfucker, because we got another plot twist for you.
Oh, yeah?
Its family life is equally surprising.
Stop it.
Yeah, Dr. Marissa, please do us the honors.
Let's talk about it. Okay, from the Shrike Wiki, quote, shrikes are generally monogamous breeders. Aw. Cooperative breeding, where younger birds help their parents raise the next generation of young, has been recorded in both species in the genera Eurocephalus and Corvinilla, as well as one species of Lanius. End quote.
Oh, her hands are on her face. That's right.
So the parents help raise
The kids help raise
the kids.
the next generation.
Help raise.
It's okay.
I'm fine.
They're very family oriented.
Sweet.
It's really sweet.
It's really sweet. As an only child, this is like everything I've ever wanted. Ah! No, this is adorable.
Right?
These birds, how do they go and murder and then like come home and be like the best?
That's right.
Oh my God.
They're like a well-rounded family.
Yeah. Of murderers. Well, a lot of animals are murderers. That's fine. But
it's nature. Yeah.
nature, everyone.
Love it.
Well
Yeah.
done.
So in sum, this little bird contains multitudes.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, we're all headbanging impalers with the soft side, I think.
I know I am.
The end.
The end. Amazing.
Wow. What a fucking in-betweenie.
I love animals.
Yes.
What a statement.
Yeah.
They're so cool. They're doing stuff.
I know. Thank you for listening, rating, telling your friends about these really hungry bears in Sweden. Jesus Christ. And this bird, this fucking metal-ass bird.
Layers.
So many
layers.
So many layers. And please, stay interesting.
Please do.